Howdy all you Starfinders out there. I'm David, the Digital Dungeon Master, and welcome to my review for the new Starfinder adventure path called Dead Sons. And I'm going to be reviewing Part 1, Incident at Absolom Station. Now, if you're not familiar what an adventure path is for either Pathfinder or now Starfinder, it is a 6-part series, basically 6 books. They're going to come out every 2 months for Starfinder, and it is a 6-part adventure. Now, I won't be giving a synopsis of the adventure, nor will I be giving any spoilers. This video is just a plain review. Now, as the Pathfinder adventure paths have been coming out over the years, there are a bunch of supplements that you can get for both players and DMs. There's a free player's guide usually that comes out with every adventure path, and then for the DM, you could usually get some map packs, decks of cards that have magic items or other things that come out during the adventure path, or you can even get like a box of pawns, which are the little miniature things. So, will that be happening for Starfinder? I do not know. I actually would have assumed that it probably would have already came out. But who's to tell? It may come out with the next adventure path coming out in about another 6 months or so. So let's take a look at the physical book itself. So here we are, Part 1, Incident at Absolom Station. Now, this book is a soft cover. It's not a hardback. It is in full color. Very nice high gloss pages. The cover is really nice, thick, hard card stock. And the spine is actually really tightly bound and glued. So I wouldn't recommend like jamming down and really cranking down on this, because you'll probably ruin the spine, put a bunch of creases in it, and then you wouldn't be able to read the adventure and see it on your shelf anymore. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. So how much is this thing going to cost, right? So you can get this on eBay. Of course, you can get anything on eBay. You can also get this on Amazon, which is pretty much the cheapest price that I found online. It's $19.85. Wow, 1985. That was a good year, actually. And yes, I was actually a teenager during the 80s. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get free shipping, or you can go to the Paizo website and pay $22.99, or if you just want the PDF, you can get that for $15.99. And if you have the subscription, that's what I have. You get this thing automatically sent to you, and any other adventure path that comes out down the line, it's $22.99, and you get the free PDF. I mean, for me, I do both physical and digital, so I get the best of both worlds. So the subscription plan works for me, that's for sure. Now, the pages are high gloss, like I said, and we'll just kind of flip through this stuff really quick. So we'll switch over to the digital version now. And as you can see here, here's 3 parts to the adventure, Incident at Absolom Station. That's only 3 parts. Now, the Pathfinder adventure paths, they have 6 parts. And the size of the book is about 100 pages, anywhere between 95 and 100 pages. Now, the book here for Starfinder, Incident at Absolom Station, that's only 63 pages. So for the same price, you're getting half the adventure, and you're getting about 35 to 40 pages that's going to be short. Now, I was a little disappointed in this, I'll be honest with you, because I figured, I have The Rise of the Runelords, and I figured it would be 6 parts and pretty much follow the same format. But it does have the nice little chapter bars over here on the right-hand side. It still has all kinds of nice cartography. And if you use Adobe, you can actually right-click this and save this file. And when you do that, it will get rid of all of the locations of the creatures and traps and stuff like that, to where you'll have a nice player version of the map, and then you can print it out, or you can go ahead and save it as a JPEG and size it the way you want, 100 by 100 pixels or 77 or 70 by 70 pixels, whatever you want for your virtual tabletop game. You see, it still has the same type of monster stat blocks that are inside of the adventure. All kinds of nice art. And the one thing that Paizo was talking about what they wanted to do with the adventure paths was they wanted to inject every month gazetteer information for more planets, more worlds, more solar system. They wanted to add in 7 to 10 new aliens creatures, sort of like a little mini bestiary. And they wanted to inject more magic items, more weapon and armor modifications, serums, anything that would not be in the core book. So I do like that. And plus the other Pathfinder adventure paths, they do that as well. So here we are. We're towards the last part of the adventure, and you can see there's plenty of maps, plenty of art. So here's a part of what the bonus content would be. This is Absolom Station, and it breaks it down into 6 different districts, although there's probably a lot more in Absolom Station. And then it has all of the information, resources, the history, all of the, the statistics for it and whatnot. Talks about notable sites, neighborhoods, organizations. Then you can see here's another section of bonus content, the Relics of Galarian, more items. There's actually like 3 or 4 pages. Here's some weapon infusions that you can modify your weapon. Here's the Alien Archive. I like the way that the format is for the creatures or the aliens in Starfinder. A little bit different from Pathfinder, but not much. Bone Trooper, Drift Dead, a Garagackle, a Razhunt, a Rosinia, and a Void Zombie. And sometimes there's going to be some variations of the zombies as well. And then here's the Codex of the World, which is a Hykeron 4, which is one of the planets in the Pact Worlds. And then on the last page, it tells you what's going to be in the next Adventure Path book, which is Temple of the 12. And then it'll talk about, Castorville, one of the other planets. I think it's the 2nd planet from the sun. And then it talks about the Cult of the Devourer. Spoilers here. This is an organization that's in this Adventure Path. And that's it. But like I said, all of these maps, you can pretty much, with Adobe or Adobe Pro, you can take the images out. You can, print them out for your players. You could put them into your virtual tabletop. You take all of the little locations of the creatures and stuff for the monsters off of the maps. So it's pretty nice. It's layered nicely. And that is the digital version of Incident at Absalom Station. So I like the way the book was made. I don't think it's going to fall apart on you. I also like all of the art. I like the layout of the monsters. And I actually had quite a bit of time over the last week because of having no power with Hurricane Irma. And I actually read the entire adventure. I read it from cover to cover, and I actually really liked what I read. So the quality is there. It's still going to be the great quality content that is in Pathfinder. I'm all for it. I'm going to run my group through it, and I think we'll have a good time playing it. So that's my review, everybody, of the new Adventure Path Dead Sons, Part 1, Incident at Absalom Station. So what do you guys think out there about the new Dead Sons Adventure Path for Starfinder? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you just prefer homemade campaigns? I want to know down in the comments section. And I also want to know if I was the only one that noticed. I doubt this, but I want to know if I was the only one that noticed the Adventure Path for Starfinder being about 40 pages short and 3 chapters short of a normal Pathfinder Adventure Path. So let me know down in the comments section below. I'd appreciate it. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please do me a big favor and thumbs up the video, please. I would appreciate it. My name is David, the Digital Dungeon Master. And you can check out all of my other Starfinder and D&D 5e videos here on my YouTube channel. And until next time, happy gaming and stay safe.